Hey, Steve Stine from GuitarZoom here. Thanks for watching. I'm going to show you how to do a really cool little thing that you can use over any chord, any major or minor chord. Okay? Now, this doesn't need to be fast. It doesn't need to be shredding. It doesn't need to be anything like that. You can edit this into anything that you want it to be, and I'm going to show you how to do that. And don't worry about trying to figure out exactly what I'm doing with my fingers, because I am going to supply you with the tab for this anyway, and some jam tracks that you can actually practice with to sort of develop this, okay? So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at how to play this arpeggio idea over any minor chord. Now, in order to do this, what you need to be able to do is you need to know the notes on your second string, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an A minor chord, okay? So I'm going to go up to the second string. I'm going to find the note A, which is the 10th fret, and I'm going to play an A minor arpeggio. So this is going to look like this. I'm going to play 10, 8, and 12, which makes for a killer two-string little arpeggio that I can play. But I'm going to expand that out, and I'm going to add in the third string as well. So I'm going to use these three notes, which make up an A minor chord. It's the A, C, and E of an A minor chord. And I'm going to also add in the 9th fret of the third string, okay, which is the note E as well. So I'm just doubling a note. And the easiest way to try and play this, again, it doesn't need to be fast. Okay, the misconception is that arpeggios always have to be lightning fast. They don't. And I'm going to show you that in a second here. So we're going to go 9, 10, 8, 12. And what I'm doing is I'm pushing down. I'm going to go down, 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 and then I'm going to do an upstroke on the 12, and then I'm going to do a pull-off, and then I'm going to hit this 10 here with an upstroke, and then I'm just going to start all over. Now, if we wanted that chord to be major, what we're going to do is take this first finger and we're just going to move it up one fret and we're done. So this is A, right? We just talked about that. So if I play this, that's an A minor arpeggio. Okay? If I just move this finger up one, now it becomes major. Everything else stays the same. So let's say I had a chord progression, for instance, that was going A minor, like I did in the beginning, A minor, F major, G major, and then back to A minor. Okay? What I would need to do is find the note A, the note F, and the note G on the second string. And then just have the quality of that arpeggio reflect the chord quality. If it's minor, play it minor. If it's major, play it major. So I'm playing A minor, F major, G major. So here's A on the second string, here's F on the second string, and here's G on the second string. So I'm going to play this minor, and then I'm going to head down to the 6th fret, which is F, and I'm going to play it major this time, so I got to pull that first finger in. Pretty easy, huh? And then I'm going to do the next one, which is G. I'm going to just move up one, and then back to A minor. And we can make anything we want. We can play this. Or you can just play them back and forth. So it doesn't matter what chord you're going to play. If you wanted to play C minor, okay, well then you'd have to think, okay, well where's C on the second string? C is right here on the 13th fret. So I'm going to make a minor arpeggio. That we'll use over C. So as long as you know your bar chords on the 6th string, you know what you're supposed to be playing anyway, and you know the notes on the second string, so you can find, if you're playing a C minor, you want to find C on the second string. If you're playing F major, you want to find F on the second string. And then just remember, if you want it to be minor, you move that finger out one. And if you want it to be major, you move it in. It's that easy, okay? So remember, all you have to do is just click on the link, and you're going to get the tab for this, for all of this that I've just talked about, and some jam tracks so you can try these out and see how they work for you. So remember, the most important thing here is to keep learning And stay positive in your practice. Don't worry about how fast something is and all that sort of thing. Try and figure out how you can use it in the real world, in your playing, to make something a little more interesting, creative, and just something new that's fun for you to play. So take care, and I'll speak to you soon.